Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a brief live. I just want to apologize for ending the live abruptly. We will be back tomorrow as scheduled. Um, but this live is just me thanking all the supporters as well as my fellow content creators and true people, friends, and everyone that has been a part of my journey from the beginning to the middle, and you're still here. I want to first and foremost take accountability for hurting a lot of people along the way. Sometimes when you're caught up or you're in the middle of things, you don't see the signs or you don't see the people that are hurting along the way that are wishing you well and wanting you to succeed. But they're the ones that's hurting watching you hurt. So I want to take accountability and apologize to those people first and foremost. Secondly, I want to say thank you to all the people that's been a part of this journey and this ride. I know it hasn't been easy. Um, it hasn't been easy for me. Sometimes I wear my heart on my sleeves. I put myself in these vulnerable situations, and the outcome can be good and the outcome as well can be unpredictable. But I have some people that's genuinely here that hasn't left, went anywhere, that kind of stayed in the bushes, stayed away from the drama, and popped back out to support the positivity, to support the going forward. I appreciate that. This whole journey covering the LaTruth saga, the ins, the outs, the messiness, the drama, it hasn't been easy for me at all. Like I've stated several times, dealing with grief publicly and I suppose beefing publicly, it kind of takes away from the pain in your reality and what you're dealing with in your day to day life. So it's easier to focus on beef, focus on something else, and it takes away from what you really dealing with or what you hurting with. And I had to come to terms with that lately quite a few times. I made the choice to remove myself from anxiety meds and so on and go forward and give myself a fresh start. So now more than anything, it puts me in a vulnerable state and makes me more emotional than what I normally am. But I knew that that was the best thing for me. And I'm going to continue going forward with that. But I know also as supporters, you guys are put in vulnerable situations where you like everyone. You don't want to see anyone hurting and you want to continue to support, but you don't want to be a part of the drama, the chaos, and the confusion. And I understand that. And I'm grateful for the ones that are still here that understood that it would pass. It wouldn't be forever. And also understood that I have emotions, I have feelings as well. And at one point or another, you feel like you're fighting, you're trying to protect your name, you're trying to protect your integrity, you going back and forth because your reasons is valid. When at the end of the day, everybody feels how they feel. Nobody is righter than the next person. What are we going to do? Most importantly, to go forward. We don't have to beef online like this. It was childish. It was not right. And it was bad putting people in uncomfortable situations where they should have never been in the first place. And I take accountability for that. I suffered and I am suffering from that tremendously. And it's a lesson learned. But I also am grateful as well to learn from that lesson going forward. And most importantly, grateful for the people that understand that in that very moment in time, that was a part of my journey. And a lot of things that took place publicly that I dealt with, as well as behind the scene, was very, very hard for me to deal with. And it never came from a place of selfishness. It came from a place of pain, and not always of logic or understanding, or you may not understand it. But if you're not in that person's shoes directly and you're not going through what they are in that moment, you may never get it. Hey, Angie, sweetheart. Absolutely. I care for the supporters. I care for never coming back out and apologizing and taking accountability for how all of you feel in the situation that all of you was put in due to me thinking of me first. It's not right, and I am deeply sorry for that. And that's why I hope to continue to go forward, spread positivity, be helpful, and do exactly what Ashley D from 3 years ago came here to do. And I'm grateful for the people that understand why that was done. And that's here to be in this moment with me as I continue to go forward, as we continue to go forward. Thank you so much for that. Tomorrow we will be doing lives on two lives on Kendra G. I also wanted to do something on bad parenting. I'm not sure if we're going to do that one tomorrow or just two Kendra G lives. But I have extra time on my hands now as well. So I'm going to make sure I try to do my best to continue to go live more often. But I just wanted to make sure before I ended this live today, I let everyone know that I am grateful for you and I appreciate everything and all the support that you guys have gave me, the positive words behind the scenes, the encouragement, the motivation. I appreciate the people on the back end understanding the position I was in, where I was coming from, and communicating with me and being there in those moments with me. I don't take that for granted. I am forever grateful for that. Thank you, Angie. You are such a beautiful person, and I'm going to keep you lifted up in my prayers and my thoughts as well, sis. Just I'm just very grateful, you guys. Thank you. It seemed like you're the only one in here, Angie, but we have 19 people watching the live. But you know how that goes. But I hope this is what the accountability is that everyone is looking for on my end. I don't know if I stressed that enough or I took the accountability the right way that I should. But I'm taking accountability for Ashley D's actions. And I'm hoping to go forward and you view me in a positive light. That's all I can do and say I'm truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. Definitely in the bushes as always. But that's all I had to say, you guys. It's Taco Wednesday here for us. So I am getting ready to make some tacos for my family. I'm going to be doing the live tomorrow, probably around noon. And then I'll have a mid noon one and then maybe an evening one. But if I can afford to go live at least 3 times out of the day, if I break the videos up, I'm willing to do that. But Ashley D is going to try to be more active on live. And I'm definitely going to take requests from everyone. Whatever it is you want to speak on, relationship advice, anything, please feel free to drop that under my videos or even in my community post. And I'll continue to try to do as many polls as possible so we can vote on what it is we would like to speak on the next day. Because, like I stated from the beginning, this is our channel. We're going to continue to help and spread awareness, help our community. And by community, I mean as a whole, because we are all a family, no matter what color, race, anything. And I stand by that. But once again, I want to thank you all for all the support and consideration you've shown me through these YouTube streets and through this process and this journey that I've been on. It hasn't been easy, but we're here. And now this is the turning point where we'll all continue to go forward and be the best versions of ourselves. And hopefully, if you can learn from my mistakes and apply the positive things to your day to day lives and become better individuals. I never said I was perfect. I'm human. And I appreciate the grace that you've shown me along the way, each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Love you guys always. Thank you, Angie. Coming straight from the heart. I mean that. Blessings to you all. Love always, Ashley D. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Take care.